What's up, traders? Welcome back to weekly pre-market breakdowns. I'm your host, of course, Traderholic. And every Sunday night we get dialed in for the week ahead, so we are always anticipating and never reacting to price. So I'm going to be breaking down my top pairs for the week, and I'm going to be showing everybody in advance what I'm looking for come market open. Without further ado, let's get right into the breakdowns. Okay, let's get into these pairs on my watch list. So there is a lot of pairs, a lot of good, solid pairs. Only problem is that I don't not typically trade come market open, but the areas that I will be looking to take a trade, the market is already there. So the opportunity is there come market open, but ideally I don't trade market open. So with that being said, come Monday or Sunday night, Monday London session, right? Monday 3 a.m. the move could already be starting. I could be getting in late, or it could just consolidate for a little bit during that Sunday market open and then set it up for Monday. But a lot of these pairs, the areas that I want to look to take a trade at, the market is already there. Normally, I like the market to be a little bit below my area or a little bit above my area before it reaches there, and then once the market open, it slowly gets that area, and then come London, then I can get my trade. But if it's already there, I might be getting a late entry. But because I don't normally trade market open. But without further ado, let's get into it. So let's look at GBP CHF. Looking at GBP CHF, looking at sales overall. Looking on the daily time frame, we are overall bearish. We have a market structure shift here, a left shoulder, a hit, a right shoulder for overall drop off. We are bearish on the daily time frame. We're bearish on a 4-hour time frame as well. As you can see, we were making clear lower lows and lower highs. They have a break and a retest of this previous lower high on this 4-hour time frame. As you can see, the last 4-hour candle in that daily candle aggressively pushed up with no top wick. So if this market open and we could take out this low here, we can have some sales literally right here, stop loss above this 4-hour high, and then look to target the bottom of the range. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, again, this price is just aggressively pushing down. If we could flip bearish below this 4-hour, if we could break below this previous 4-hour body here, we could have a nice sell-off. Now our 1-hour is bearish as well. As you can see, we have this lower low. This is a internal higher high, higher low, and a higher high. But this push up never broke a lower high to change this into bullish structure. According to our 1-hour time frame, our lower high is all the way up here. So this is just a retracement. So most likely I'm not taking this sell off of this area come market open. Hopefully we gap up, and then as it come back down, setting up for pre-London, then I'll get into it around here. Other than that, if it just straight drops off down here, not open to taking that sell. Otherwise, I'll just take the sell another day around here. Or if price just decides to keep pushing up, give us a deeper retracement in the breaking above this high, I'll look for some sell opportunities above here, because this is a strong level of support here that hasn't been retested. So I look to take a sell here as well. That's how I think about GBP CHF. Now let's get into another one. GBP JPY. Looking on a daily time frame, we're overall aggressively bullish. We have a higher high, a higher low, and a push reaction off of this higher low with a massive daily bullish engulfing. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, our 4-hour is bullish as well. We went bearish here as price took out this lower high when these lower lows. Now you see we went back bullish above here where we have a higher high and then a nice retracement. The retracement isn't steep enough for me. I need the retracement to be a little bit more steeper to pull back into that, at least this 50% on this fib level, just to retrace 50% of the overall push. That also lines up with this previous level of support here. So we could just get a deeper retracement into this area, then I'll be a little bit more open to taking that. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, again, we are still bullish as well. So I'm looking to take buys here on GJ. And if I don't get an entry down here, we have a potential entry up here if price wants to give us a break and retest of this area for more buys. That's GJ. Let's continue on. GBP USD. Looking at the daily time frame, we're overall aggressively bullish. We are in a retracement phase of a bullish trend, but as you can see, this was a very steep retracement, and we have a break and retest of these highs right over here. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, our 4-hour time frame is bearish. So my daily is bullish, my 4-hour is bearish. We have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. This is my market structure shift. We have a lower low and a new lower high for a break and retest to continue down. All right, so this break and retest has already started. Now we'll get into the 1 hour time frame. Looking on the 1 hour time frame, we have a shift in structure here. where we decided to go bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Now, as you can see, I'm looking to a fib level reaction off this area, which already started once again. A lot of these setups I'm looking for have already started on the move that I will be looking for. So if it doesn't pull back in this area, setting me up for a nice entry, I'll just look to take the sell down here. But either way, I'm open to taking either one of these sells. Now we have GBP AUD. GBP AUD, same as well. A lot of these are GBP pairs mainly as well. GBP looks very, very, very nice. I'm looking on the daily time frame. We are bullish, but we have a steep retracement. But technically, we still are bullish. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, this is where we go bearish at. We have a consolidation up here, equal highs, higher lows, a shift in structure. Then we have a break and a retest of this previous lower high, and then we're looking at some rejections here on this 4 hour time frame. Look on this 1 hour time frame, we are still bearish as well, but we have some internal structure here. We can either sell off of here, which again the sell already started, or we could wait for price to close below this minor level of support and look to take sells below here. Either one of these sells looks nice to me. Then we can look to target the bottom of this range all the way down here. Next, we have USD JPY. Before we get into this, bear with me. I am breaking down a lot of pairs at the same time because all of them are printing very good opportunities. Normally when I do my pre-market breakdowns, I'm looking at 3, maybe 4 pairs, but I'm looking at a lot of pairs this week because everything looks very, very, very nice. Looking at USD JPY, daily time frame, we're overall bullish with potential to go bearish below this level here. So that's the daily time frame, but we still bullish because we didn't quite close below this body here. So daily time frame, looking on the 4 hour time frame, we are indeed bullish as well. We're creating lower lows, lower highs here. We have a market structure shift. We have a higher high and a higher low, giving us this break and retest of this overall level of support here. Looking at our 1 hour time frame, again, bullish, higher high, higher low, higher high, break and retest of this higher previous high here. And the move has already started once again. So even though it looks good, it already started. Not really looking to get in on this, but it just looks so clean. If we can get a pullback and create some kind of equal lows here, then I can get in on this break and retest as price come back and form a smaller range here. Other than that, because if price just continues up, we can have a new break and retest above this area later on during the week. Also, we have gold. Looking at gold, we on a daily time frame, we are overall bearish. We had a market structure shift here where daily time frame went indeed bearish. Also have a follow-up bearish engulfing candle right over here after a nice bullish retracement. Looking at the 4 hour time frame, we have a market structure shift here where the 4 hour decided to go bearish as well. And we have a break and retest of this previous level of resistance here, and then another strong follow-up 4 hour bearish engulfing candle. Let me know we may have some sells off of this area. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, this was 1 hour bearish engulfing as well, but same, the move already started off of this area, so I can't really execute just yet unless we form a equal high, and then I could take a new break and retest with this smaller range here, right? And then we can trade to the bottom of the range to wick fill this. But we've already started, just gotta be patient. If I don't get this sell here or this sell here, if we create equal highs, then I'll be open to taking sell below this low because we still have a nice range to fill looking left to balance out a lot of this price action, being as though we have a level over here that was broken and haven't been retested. Our last pair on our watch list today is going to be Euro JPY. Looking on a daily time frame on Euro JPY, we are aggressively bullish with no real retracement. Also, this Friday's daily candlestick, aggressive push down with a massive wick rejection to the downside. Let me know that this could flip bullish and break the previous daily highs. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, we are indeed bullish. We just broke about out of this overall range here. We created a higher high and a higher low, giving us the break and retest of this previous wick here, where the move already started once again. Looking on the 1 hour time frame now, this is the same kind of trade idea where we have equal lows, then we have a higher high, a higher low, and a new higher high. So because this reaction off of this level already started, I'm not looking to buy here again. I'd rather just take the buy above here to fill this range, and if I can't get an entry here, I'll be looking to take a buy here. All of these, both of these buy scenarios look good. This one already happened, so I can't really take that. But that is all the pairs I am looking at this coming week for sure. Everything else looks pretty massive. Like NZD USD, this looks pretty disgusting. This range looked pretty disgusting to trade in. I'll either wait for a break below or break above this range. AUD USD, same, a break below or break above this overall range. And NZD USD, same, a break below or break above. Euro USD, break below or break above. AUD USD, break, like same, right? But that'll be it for my weekly outlook. I hope everybody stay disciplined in this upcoming week. Avoid overtrading and only take A+ setups, especially at the start of the week. Nobody wants to have put a strain on their psychology starting the week with a C or D rated setup that's not really that high probability, starting the week off in the red. You don't want to be playing catch up all week or your follow-up trade. So let's try to start the week off in the green, taking only A+ setups. My personal rule, of course, no more than 3 losses in a week still stands. I'll be posting live updates in the Discord, and if you're struggling with your setups or psychology, drop a comment or hit me up in the Discord server. Link down in the description. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe. Let's have a profitable week. I'll see you in the markets. Live trading every day this week during London session and pre-London session from 1 to about 4:30-ish. Right, 2.5 to 3 hours of live trading every London session. It's your boy Traderholic, and I'm out, chat. Peace.